guess your game is through, 'cause now you have to answer to America. Fuck yeah.
What's up guys, Jared here with another horse galloping good time of a movie review. So America is a great place, all you can eat buffets, the Vegas Strip, and one-stop shops known as Walmart. But when someone messes with good old America, everyone takes it personally. Especially Chris Hemsworth, Thor himself, in the new war drama, 12 Strong. So is 12 Strong the hoorah patriotic film that it's painted to be? Let's find out. So 12 Strong is based on a true story of a declassified file from the US military after the events of 9/11. The US military wants to send a small group of soldiers into Afghanistan and stop the Taliban before anything gets worse. General Mitch Nelson, played by Chris Hemsworth, gets the honor and assembles a group of 12 military men, played by Michael Shannon, Michael Pena, and probably a few other guys by the name of Michael. They are dropped into Afghanistan and meet up with General Dostum of the Northern Alliance. Together they conduct war against the Taliban strongholds and make their way to the city of Mazar-e-Sharif. If they relieve the city of Taliban rule, they have a chance to stop this war before it starts. So 12 Strong just kind of felt like another war movie translated to the big screen. I'm not trying to discount the courageous things that these men did. It was just an alright film. There wasn't anything new or exciting here. It just kind of felt like another action movie rather than a war drama. I will give it to this movie that this story is just unbelievable. So 12 men are shipped into a terrorist-infested country. They're supposed to meet up with this general that they haven't ever met. They have limited supplies. They don't know what his motivations are, and they don't know what kind of dangers are lurking for them. And then these 12 soldiers, with the help of the Northern Alliance, take on hundreds upon thousands of Talibans and take over their strongholds on the way. Oh, and this is all done on horseback and just over 3 weeks. That's hard mode times a bajillion. Besides the story, there were a few performances that were alright, but nothing special. Chris Hemsworth does a fine job as this fired up captain leading these 12 soldiers basically on a suicide mission. Even though he wasn't the only lead, he does an okay job at steering this film, and luckily we didn't get another black hat situation. Oh, yikes. Michael Shannon also turns in a decent performance as this grizzled military soldier. But surprisingly, the one character with the most backstory and character development is General Dostum, played by Naveed Negahban. He's the Northern Alliance warlord, and he's basically lost everything. He's lost his family, he's lost his country, he's lost his life. And these details are sort of peppered in with small conversations with Hemsworth's character. His performance is one of emotion and hurt, and probably the most touching of this movie. Due to the subject matter, there was this tense tone over much of the movie that sort of set up a lot of the conflict. However, it was never fully committed, and you never really felt like these guys were in danger, and like I mentioned earlier, it kind of turned more into an action movie. They just tried to make it a lot more intense than it actually was. I understand that it's got to be entertaining because it's a movie and all, but if this actually went down the way that it was depicted, these guys would not have made it past day one. Like I said, I'm not discounting what these guys did, I'm just saying how I saw it. The movie did feel like it started to drag once they got to Afghanistan, which is odd to say because that's where almost all the action happened. However, it just kind of felt like the same 15 minutes were played over and over and over again. Run into a Taliban stronghold, there's shootouts, there's people dropping bombs, there's people retreating, and then we move on to the next one. It was almost like video game side missions, take over this point, and then take over this one, and so on. Mission accomplished. I don't know, maybe I just don't care for war movies, or maybe it was just this one because it was bland. Overall, 12 Strong just felt like another patriotic, based on a true story war film, with an interesting true backstory and some intriguing performances, but with the movie focusing more on action, dragging and repeating plot points, and just bland character, script, and execution. I don't know, I'd probably skip out on 12 Strong. The horse soldier story is an intriguing one, but this movie does not do it justice. What did you think of 12 Strong? Was it the Chris Hemsworth-led America yeah movie that it was made out to be? Or was this just the same stuff over and over and over again? I want to hear about it in the comments below. As always, you can find me on the social medias at Jared Buckendahl on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, I'll see you later.